Hello and welcome to Ohio Hobbies. Today we are doing $25 in pennies from Consumers National Bank using the trusty Craftsman screwdriver with our always on hand Lucky Smiley and our Mad Quarter. We just sit those off to the side and have them hang out and hopefully bring us some good luck. We are going to be looking for some of the things that we've never ever found before, such as my first ever proof penny. I have yet to find an Indian head or older. We are looking for many wheat cents to fill the album. And we are always looking for errors and varieties. And first roll shows us, second roll shows us we have a circulated box, so no issues there. That was definitely a copper end. I haven't seen anything special sitting on top, but that of course don't mean anything. We have an 83. We'll weigh that and make sure it's not on a copper planchet. All right, well, let's get these out of the box. We're gonna stack them up and get to searching. All right, we got them all out of the box. We got them standing up and they are ready to be searched. But I thought I'd bring you in to show you. We do have right there, not sure if you can see it, probably not. It is a 1957 Ender. So we do have a wheat, and then right there, we do have a Canadian Ender. So we're going to have two enders in there, but we definitely aren't going to get skunked for wheat as we have an end on. So hopefully there's more inside. But hang out. Hopefully you enjoy the ride. Well, we are going to start out the first roll with a first roll find. We have our first wheat cent. It was obverse up, showing me a 1946. A little corrosion, but we are on the board with our first find, and it is a 40s. In, I laid them out, and I already spotted a Canadian. We have a 1964, which is going to be a young head. We are on the board with one young head so far. We'll check the rest of the roll, and we'll get back to you on the next find. Going to give us our second wheat, and it is a 1955. So we will check it for the double die obverse. And I definitely don't see any doubling on it. A lot of issues going on with it. But I don't see anything significant. And this thing is definitely damaged. But either way, we will be adding a 55 wheat to the collection. Roll number 7 all laid out, and it is showing us our second Canadian of the box. Right there it is, 1986, a little newer than the other one, but what's on the board? Number 9 gives us another 40s, 1945. Yes, you see it, it is an S. San Francisco Mint, 1945. Unfortunately, that is not one that I need for my book, but I will see if it is an upgrade. It is going to give us our third Canadian of the box, 1994. 12th roll in, and we finally have a reverse wheat facing us that we can reveal together, and this thing is toned beautifully. It looks almost spotless. And it is a 57D. Nice. It is a very nice 57D. Still some luster left on it. Alright. It's going there. And we know we have another one there. 18 is going to give us our fourth Canadian. And you can see it right there, 1996. Added to the collection. And just out of curiosity, nope, that is a 64. I didn't see anything else in there that looked like it was going to be old enough to be a wheat. There we go. Roll 15 gives us our fifth wheat, a 1951 out of Philly. Gives us number 6. Reverse up. And the reveal, another 57D. Second one of those for the box. Roll 17. And I see it there. Canadian number 5. $1966. We now have 5 up there. I truly expect double digits in the Canadians almost every box. So having 5 and only 17 rolls in, not much of a surprise. Alright, we'll keep looking for them wheats. Roll 18, laid them out. And yes, we have Canadian number 6. 1972. Okay, so this is roll number 20. It had an ender. We know it had an ender. We've seen it. It is a 57 Denver. And it is in pretty nice shape. So we now have 3 of those on the box. I have not looked at the rest of the roll. And I did not even really lay it out. But I don't see anything obvious. But we'll keep looking. Okay, this was the Canadian Ender 2000. And while I got you here, I happened to notice right there another 57 out of Denver. Our 4th one of those for the box. 22. And we get a 1946 to add to the collection. So that's our second 46 out of Philly right there.
Care if I try to buzz this down a little bit?
No, not at all. Oh, I know. Next time we get a pile of stuff from work and get an autograph, there is a bucket of this stuff that the plumbers left behind that Mitch told me about the other day. Yeah, it's like a full 5-gallon bucket.
Flat disc or cut off wheel?
Probably cut off wheel. Maybe cut off wheel followed by flat disc.
already, right?
Yeah. Yeah, you know what I'm gonna be doing tomorrow. Whole lot of setup.
Oh, that comes tomorrow.
Yeah.
Keep forgetting that's fast as fuck.
Well, your crucible came pretty quick. Where'd that ship from?
I'll be back in that one. So you can find out receipt.
Roll number 29 gives us another one. We have a 1956 out of Denver to add to the collection. Roll number 32, and I am pretty sure that is a King George hiding right there. And it is 1950 out of Canada. We will take that as Canadian number 8. Across another Canadian, that would be number 9 of the box, a 1979. That is definitely toned and dirty. Well, we are on roll number 35, and we have a surprise find that kind of blows my mind. I've only found one so far since I've been doing this, and I've just found a second. What I'm about to show you is a pretty decent 2000 Philadelphia. We're going to show you the reverse with a wide AM. And there's the FG to confirm. And that is one of the 3 Philadelphia wide AM. We now have one, another one to add to the collection. This is only my second ever, and you get to see it. We are adding a 2000 wide AM. That makes me very happy. That is the find of the box so far. Let's hope we find something else. Roll number 38, and we got a sneaky little friend. Unfortunately, it's really close to silver, but not quite close enough. That's okay. We will add a dime to the board. I just laid out roll number 41, and right here, it wasn't the ender, it was the second one in. We have a Canadian, a 1975. That gives us an even 10. And over here, I didn't see anything that stuck out. So I think that's it for this roll, but we'll check. Roll 45, and you can see it there. We have a 1957 Younghead as Canadian number 11. Laid out roll number 47, and I see it laying there. We have another wheat. 1957 Denver. That is our 5th 1997 Denver. But that gives us 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 wheats so far on the box. If we can get a couple more in those last 3 rolls, and possibly somewhere deep in this pile. Okay, well, that wraps up this penny hunt. Let's go ahead and do a quick wrap up, and we'll get you on to my next video, hopefully. We are going to start right here. I pulled only 2 S-Mints out of the entire box. It was 2 1974s. I pulled 2 of the 1960Ds that I am going to look at later. We had 4 1959 transition years. We had 3 different varieties of the 2009, 5 of the professional life, 4 of the formative years, and 3 of the birth and early childhood. We had our 1 dime that we found, made 9 cents off that roll. We had 1 young head, and of course we had the King George from 1950. That was definitely a good find. We have 2 varieties that I'll get to here in a minute, because we had a stack of 5 1957s, 1 1956 Denver, 55 Philly, 51 Philly, 2 from 1946, and our oldest of the box being a 1945, I believe that was 1945S. Right there it is. And we'll show this one now. We have 1983. No doubling on the front. We look at the back. We have quite a bit of die deterioration doubling on the word United. So I did pull it out, and right here from the building to the edge we have a die crack, which I find a lot of die cracks in that year. We have another die crack on that side. Usually I find them on the corners up here, which you can see a bit of a start on that one, but nothing major. But I pulled it out for that die deterioration doubling there. And I have to say the find of the box right here, our 2000 wide AM. Alright, well, I want to thank you for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed the hunt. I hope you enjoyed some of the finds. And give me a thumbs up. Hit the subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Turn on that bell notification. Down in the description of this video, you will find my P.O. box and my email address if you want to send anything my way. And below that, if you are willing, able, and have the means to donate to the channel, I accept donations at my PayPal. Alright, thank you very much for watching. And as always, get your hobby on.